Welcome back to Bears News Fan Report, where we bring you the latest and most exciting Chicago Bears rumors every single day. Today, we've got an intriguing development on the free agent front that could reshape the Bears' backfield. Rumors are swirling that Travis Etienne Jr. may soon don the navy and orange. That's right. After falling out of favor in Jacksonville, the former first-round pick could be Chicago's next big splash at running back. Let's set the stage. The Bears used their only draft pick on a running back, 7th-rounder Kyle Monangai, leaving veterans DeAndre Swift and Roshan Johnson as the presumed top duo. But we all know how quickly a backfield can shift when a coaching staff craves explosiveness, pass-catching versatility, and breakaway speed. Ben Johnson's offense under new head coach Luke Campbell will demand dynamic runners who can threaten defenses on the ground and through the air. Enter Travis Etienne. Etienne burst onto the scene in 2021 with Jacksonville, racking up 125 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns as a rookie, plus 35 receptions for 316 yards. He carried that momentum into 2022, breaking 1,000 yards again on 267 carries and hauling in 58 passes for 476 yards, earning a reputation as one of the league's top dual-threat backs. But the Jaguars' organizational upheaval in 2024 derailed his trajectory. Etienne's carries dipped to just 150. His yards per carry plummeted to 3.8, and he found himself in the doghouse under a new coaching regime that reportedly is not so high on Travis Etienne Jr., per ESPN's Jeremy Fowler. That shift has opened the door for another former Jag standout, Bashul Tutin, to step up, while Tank Bigsby's fumbling concerns have only added fuel to the fire. Suddenly, a player once considered untouchable is now exploring his next destination. For the Bears, this presents a rare opportunity to scoop up a 26-year-old back with 4,000 career scrimmage yards on the cheap. Why would Etienne thrive in Chicago? First, let's talk scheme fit. Ben Johnson's offense under Campbell is built on zone-read concepts, misdirection, and spacing that play to a back's straight-line burst. Etienne's track star speed and elusiveness, he averaged 5.1 yards per carry as a rookie, could unlock chunk plays that defenses simply can't replicate with Swift's between-the-tackles grind or Roshan Johnson's power. Defenses keying on one back would inevitably leave lanes for Etienne to exploit. Second, his receiving chops align perfectly with the Bears' emerging weapons. Caleb Williams needs check-down threats who can catch in traffic, navigate zones, and extend plays after the catch. Even though Etienne's receiving numbers dipped to 39 catches for 254 yards in 2024, that was in a fractured offense lacking consistent quarterback play and schemed more for a ground-and-pound identity. In Chicago's offense, featuring tight ends like Colston Loveland and receivers like Luther Burden III, Etienne could carve out role-specific packages that maximize his hands and open up play-action opportunities. Third, Etienne's youth and contract situation are major selling points. At 26, he's younger than Swift and under team control at an affordable rate, especially if the Jaguars waive him or a trade brings his cap number down into the $5 to $7 million range. That price tag would be a bargain for a back with his pedigree. With the Bears near the salary cap's edge, low-risk, high-upside additions are exactly the profile GM Ryan Poles should target. Of course, there are question marks. Can Etienne rediscover that rookie-year explosiveness after a down season? Will the baggage of Jacksonville's turmoil affect his mental approach? And how will Swift and Roshan Johnson react to the competition? Chemistry in the locker room is delicate, and adding a former top pick could ruffle feathers if not managed carefully. Still, the window for the Bears to find a game-breaking option at running back is now. With limited draft capital spent and free agency dollars stretched thin, a late July waiver claim or minimum salary signing of Travis Etienne would ignite excitement in Chicago. Picture him in the Orange Crush, erupting for a 50-yard touchdown off a seal block by Darnell Wright, or hauling in a swing pass and turning it into a 30-yard gain against zone coverage. Could the Bears really pull the trigger on this potential reunion? Sources tell us that camp invites are being extended faster than usual, and Etienne's name is on the short list. Some insiders even suggest he's been in contact with Chicago's coaches, working out early and immersing himself in the playbook. The clock is ticking before training camp opens. Will he be rocking number 1? We'll keep monitoring this story as it develops. Stay tuned to Bears News Fan Report for updates, insider insights, and all the Chicago Bears training camp intrigue you crave. And if this speculation comes to pass, Travis Etienne in navy and orange, this offseason will go down as one for the history books. If you're as fired up as I am about this potential backfield shakeup, hit that like button and subscribe. To Bears News Fan Report right now, let's ride this wave together. Imagine training camp unfolding with Travis Etienne Jr. added to the mix. Suddenly, every red zone package includes his explosiveness, forcing defenses to choose between stacking the box for DeAndre Swift or respecting Etienne's home run speed. Those NASCAR sub-packages I mentioned, a dime nickel look with 4 defensive backs, could become lethal as Etienne brings a 3-down skill set to an offense hungry for big play upside. From a schematic standpoint, the benefits are immediate. On inside zone runs, Swift can continue grinding out tough yards between the tackles, while Etienne lurks on the edge for bounce-outs and cutback lanes. From the slot, Etienne's route tree expands Chicago's play-action arsenal. Seam and swing. Passes would give Caleb Williams quick reads, putting the ball in Etienne's hands in open space. Defenses can't bracket Amon-Ra St. Brown, Luther Burden III, and Colston Loveland on every snap. Eventually, someone's left alone, and all eyes will turn to Etienne once he gets that initial burst. Financially, this move makes sense, too. A deal in the $5 to $7 million range for a former first-rounder is a steal compared to the expensive market backs like Nick Chubb or J.K. Dobbins command. Polls can preserve cap room for other needs, like locking up T.J. Edwards or renegotiating Rashawn Johnson's deal while adding true playmaking ability. And if Etienne doesn't replicate his early career form, the Bears' investment is minimal, with out clauses and low guarantees protecting the team. There's also the locker room, dynamic to consider. Etienne's professionalism and work ethic, evident in his all-ACC performances at Clemson, fit the culture Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell are cultivating in Chicago. He's not just a speedster. He's a film studier, a leader on and off the field. Pair him with Swift's vision and Johnson's power, and you've got a complementary backfield duo that can keep each other fresh and effective all season long. So, what do you think? Should the Bears pull the trigger on Travis Etienne Jr. and supercharge their backfield? Or is this too good to be true? Drop your take in the comments below. I want to hear if you're all in on this splash move, or if you'd rather see Chicago stick with Swift and Johnson. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to subscribe to Bears News Fan Report, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your friends. We'll be right here bringing you every update, rumor, and bold prediction all the way through training camp. Until next time, bear down.